guys, Viara here. Welcome back to Archipath, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a simple site plan. I'm going to do this on my iPad, but you can do the same steps and ideas on a laptop. So a good website for site analysis is Digimaps. If you have a university login, you can just type in your email and you can select a certain site, either by zooming in or typing up in the search bar, and then you can either crop the site, but I prefer to go on print, and then you can draw a square or rectangle to fit your size, whichever you think is best for you, and then you can download it at whatever scale. And then I like to put that into Photoshop and do a quick and easy sketch. So I do this when I'm starting out a development, quick and easy sketch of a site plan, and then later on you can do a more refined one, but this one's just for beginning. So here I would just get the site that you've downloaded and then put it on Photoshop and a layer and just lower the opacity, and then I would create another layer and then draw on top of it with a black pen, whatever thickness you want, but I prefer 4 as it's quite good and it looks nice and professional when you zoom out. So here I'm just quickly drawing around the buildings of the outline. It doesn't need to be anything too fancy, it can just be a scribble. The lines don't have to be straight, as it's just early on drawing to get you started on your site analysis. And then I also like to trace over other areas that are important, so any major roads, any green spaces that are important to your particular site, just anything that you want to really highlight in your design and make it stand out. So what is site analysis? Site analysis, for anyone who doesn't know what it is, it's basically you analysing the site and seeing the good areas. So if there's any areas you think are good, such as transport links, is it convenient to train stations, bus routes, things like that. What is the area made up of? So is it mainly residential, houses, things like that? Or is it more like shops, commercial? Is there any nice green spaces nearby that are good for the site? What types of people are living in the area? Is it mainly predominantly older generations or younger? So really analysing the site, and then also any negative. So is there any flooding, any noise areas that could affect the potential site, such as large train stations or railway tracks nearby that can interfere? Is there any major roads, anything like that? Even parks may interfere with noise if it's really busy during that time. So just anything that you think would be helpful in your design later on, in considering how you would design the certain space or the certain area. So I'm just tracing this on my iPad, as I find it a quick and easy solution to drawing site plan. I only recently got the iPad after graduating, so I haven't really had too much of a chance to explore it, but so far it's so much faster, as before I was just using tons and tons of tracing paper and it would just get everywhere and it was really messy. But this is really good. So here I'm just highlighting the building in any particular colour, so I just chose grey. Also highlighting any potential green areas, and also highlighting any potential roads. You can use any colours that you like. I particularly like going on Google and just typing colour palettes to see what design you think suits best. But yeah, any colour that you think is good for you. And then after you've coloured in the major areas of your site, such as houses, roads, green spaces, Also, if you have any water on your site, that's a fairly good thing to highlight as well. I then lower the opacity, and then on another layer highlight the site boundary to make it clear where your site is, and then I draw any important stuff. So in arrows, drawing access roads from any roads, how you get to the site or different access, and then any noise areas. So like for this, it'll be the train tracks, any major roads, parks, stuff like that. And then I would draw a sun path, so it's important when you design a building, considering where the shade and sun is, in terms of how you orientate things. And then lastly, any important things such as highlighting where any residential areas like houses are in a different colour to make it really clear, and then in a separate colour any like commercial or shop areas. And then I'd use 2 separate colours to make it really prominent, and you can include a little key at the bottom. So this is a quick and easy way to analyze your site without needing to use AutoCAD right at the beginning to really get your ideas flowing. And then here I'd get another layer and just draw some of my early developments early on. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this video informative. Please consider subscribing and let me know in the comments below of what types of videos you'd like to see in the future. And yeah, hope you have a good day.